This is the sound of thousands of women from across the Thames Valley coming together for Cancer Research UK. Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Good morning, this is Heart Breakfast with Metta Michelle, supporting Race for Life, which thousands of Heart listeners take part in every year, raising vital funds for Cancer Research UK.
We're really proud to support the event through our charity Have a Heart, and once again this year we've organised Team Heart, a lovely load of lady listeners that are listening this morning. We've invited them all in. They just want to say hello, ladies! Never had much faith in love.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Right, good morning everybody. This is a very special edition of Heart Breakfast with Metta Michelle. We are broadcasting live. It's a special outside broadcast. We are 4.5 yards outside of our studio in the very glamorous first floor boardroom at Heart HQ. We're here, we've got some friends around, wouldn't all fit in the studio. It's the Race for Life ladies. Morning ladies, morning!
You are looking lovely. Every year we proudly support Cancer Research UK's, I can't get my words out, Cancer Research UK's Race for Life, which thousands of Heart listeners take part in, including my lovely, lovely ladies, Team Heart. They'll all be running, walking or jogging. We'll just be wobbling around, just so you know. 5K around university parks in Oxford in just over a week's time from now.
Do you all know that Michelle has been basically training for the last 9 months? Yeah. She ain't doing no wobbling around the course. She's going to be speeding around the course. It's quite weird, this, being in the boardroom, because basically we're like doing a normal show, except we're being watched by 50 people. But this morning we're celebrating everyone who wants to get on their trainers to make a difference. You're going to hear a few stories from our Team Heart ladies as to why taking part for them is very important. Plus, we hope to persuade a few more of you to join us at Race for Life in Oxford and Reading in the next couple of weeks. But first, I'm Every Woman here on Heart Breakfast. Good morning. This is a very special edition of Heart Breakfast with Matt and Michelle. We are broadcasting live from the most glamorous of locations, the first floor boardroom at Heart HQ. And we're in here because we have got some friends round. They can't all fit in the studio. It's our very special Team Heart Race for Life show.
Hello, ladies. Hello. Now, first of all, we'd like to meet Nicola from Chipping Norton. Hello, Nicola.
Hello.
Can you tell us why you're running Race for Life?
I'm running Race for Life. My brother passed away last August, and my father actually had an accident on his bike, went into hospital, and he still didn't recover, and then we found out through his lovely surgery and his doctor at Benson Surgery that he had cancer. And Heart FM has always been there for me every single step of the way. As we got the diagnosis, I drove home and the radio was playing. It was Lily Allen, and that was very emotional for me. Somewhere Only We Know, which my father and I, Somewhere Only We Know, he's been my absolute rock. It's been a very, very tough 10 months with everything going on, but every step of the way, when I've driven to work, I work in Leamington Spa from Chipping Norton every day. Heart FM, you guys have just kept me on the road and on the straight and narrow. When I walk in and do my team briefings to my team in the morning, it's because I've been crying with laughter over Matt and his wonderful rendition of Kate Bush.
Playing cards, right, Nicola? I might do it a bit later.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. And, I mean, obviously, Michelle, you're stalking the eBay. I mean, my God. And the koalas on the tree. I mean, that went viral in our office. It was incredible. But you inspired me, and I just felt that when you put out there that you were doing the team and you were running, I had to do it because, you know, my father is very, very important. Like, everybody's got a story to tell. My best friend had breast cancer and she was recovered, but now the timing, that was probably 5 years, we get a booklet with my father because he can't remember, he's too emotional, but we got a booklet, and that's what research has done for us. It's given us a book in the quiet of our home to go through and explain to my parents what's happening, what's going to happen with this treatment. And last Sunday when I rang him and he said to me, chemotherapy's working, and can you go and find me another bike to ride, and can you pick me up a huge tin of magnolia because I want to start painting the house again, and
Brilliant.
oh, by the way, you're doing this Race for Life thing for Heart FM. Yes, Dad, I'm going to be on the radio.
Yeah,
it's going to be really
that's right.
exciting. And he said, why don't you just cut out the middleman and give me the money? That's what research has done for my dad. That chemotherapy, the treatment, the doctors at Benson Surgery has done for him. But you guys, I couldn't make it without you, so thank you.
Well, we
thank
do
you.
think of ourselves as the most important part of this process. But if you are still debating about whether or not you want to run it, listen, there is still time for you to do something totally inspiring. Help beat cancer for good. All you need is a pair of trainers. So join us for Race for Life at University Parks in Oxford on Sunday, July the 13th, or at Prospect Park in Reading on the July the 20th, another Sunday. Sign up today on the website. It's heart.co.uk.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Heart Breakfast with Sky. True Blood returns to Fox this Monday, starring Golden Globe winner Anna Paquin.
Of you,
Morning, this is a very special edition of Heart Breakfast with Metta Michelle. We are broadcasting live from our glamorous first floor boardroom at Heart HQ. We're in here because we've got so many friends running Race for Life that they wouldn't all fit in the studio. Now, we know that everyone who runs Race for Life has a story to tell. One of our Team Heart members here today is Jenny, and this is her story.
My name's Jenny, and I'm running the Race for Life for my sister-in-law, Vanessa. She lived in South Africa, and we went to visit her, and we had a fantastic family holiday. We had a brilliant time and created fantastic memories, and we came home, and 4 days later I had a phone call to tell me that Vanessa had hours to live. I then had to call my husband at work and let him know the devastating news that his sister only had a few hours to live. He raced home, and I got him on a flight that night, and he went back to South Africa only 4 days after he had left. He arrived, and she died peacefully with her family surrounding her. Cancer doesn't need a passport, and it will travel wherever it needs to travel, and we have to all join together to fight this disease and try and beat this thing.
Now, I've got Jenny with me, Jenny O'Connor from Tilehurst. Jenny, thank you
Hello.
very much for doing that. Can you
Thanks.
tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, it was a very difficult time, obviously. She lived a long way away. My husband's South African, and so we didn't see her much, but we went on a great holiday, and the kids got to know her, and she was very well when we were there. I think she hung on to see us. We had a great 3 weeks, and it was really special memories. The nurses in South Africa made her really comfy, and this is why I was saying cancer doesn't need a passport, it's everywhere, and we all have to club together to fight it, because the nurses over there did their utmost to make her comfy. I know the nurses over here do the same, so the more people get their trainers on and get running, the more money we will raise to help try and beat this awful disease.
So if there's anybody listening in their car now or dropping the kids off, or why should they do Race for Life if they haven't bothered to sign up?
Well, you can still sign up, and I think because everybody has been affected in some way by cancer, or they may be in the future, and the more money that's raised, the more we can help people. And people say, well, I can't run. It doesn't matter. Walk.
Yeah.
You can walk, do it with your mates, have a laugh, have a chat. Just
get round.
Just get round
And
let's
money.
raise the money. And hopefully we can have some more happy stories in the future.
And we'll stop losing people that we love.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thanks,
You're absolutely
Jenny.
right, and there is still time. If you do want to sign up to help us beat cancer for good, like Jenny said, all you need is a pair of trainers. You can join us at Race for Life at University Parks in Oxford on Sunday, July the 13th, or at Prospect Park in Reading on Sunday, July the 20th. Sign up today on the website heart.co.uk.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Good morning. This is a very special edition of Heart Breakfast with Metta Michelle. We are live from 4.5 feet away from our regular broadcasting zone of the studio in the glamorous first floor boardroom of Heart HQ. We're in here because we've got all our Race for Life Team Heart ladies in, and they wouldn't fit in the studio. Morning, ladies.
Morning. You love this, don't you?
My ladies.
Normally,
watching my every move.
Yeah. Show me tattoo you got. Show.
If you're lucky, I'll show you my other one as well.
Now, if you want to get in touch with us, especially if you're listening and somebody here, you've got a loved one here who's doing the Race for Life, because they're really brilliant, tweet us at Heart Thames or post a message on our Facebook page, Heart Thames Valley. I'd love to hear from you.
Right, now every day at this time, usually we play the 8:30 thingy, right?
Yeah.
Up for grabs is the most precious of all of the world's radio prizes.
Yes.
A golden thingy. Now, Sally's with us. Morning, Sally.
Morning, Matt.
Right, now, Sally, I know that you are anxious to get your hands on one of our golden thingies, aren't you?
I want to be the 10th winner.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You got what it takes, girl?
I think so. If I do it with Michelle.
These are my people, Matthew Brown. My people.
I'm out of my comfort zone. Well, listen, nobody really knows what a golden thingy is. We keep the identity of a golden thingy tip-top secret. But this morning, if you all promise not to tell anybody, we will show you a golden thingy.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, you need to get a bit more excited about it.
Yeah.
Right, we will show you a golden thingy. Yes,
Right.
you betcha.
Right. So, hidden deep within my special sack is a golden thingy. So you all promise not to... I want you to say, I promise, Matt, all right? Do you all promise that you will not reveal the identity of the golden thingy?
I promise, Matt.
Yeah, all right, good. Okay.
Are you going to unsheath it here?
I am.
Know me.
Right, are you all ready?
Ready.
Behold, a golden thingy. Does any of you like to touch it?
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
You've seen too much. You've seen too much. So it's back in the sack. Back in the sack.
Frambles, she's passed out. She couldn't take it. Could not take it.
Right, so we'll be playing more 8:30 thingy on Monday. Back to normal on Monday. And coming next, we're going to hear more stories from our fabulous Race for Life ladies right here on Heart Breakfast.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
So like Michelle said, it's a very special edition of Heart Breakfast with Matt and Michelle this morning. We are live from the first floor boardroom at Hearts HQ. We're with our Race for Life ladies, and I'm sitting next to Cheryl from Andover. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Now, I'm all right, thanks. Now, you're not just running Race for Life, are you? Because you're doing the Oxford one soon.
Yes, I'm doing the Oxford, yeah.
You're also going to be, I think, helping out this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm also at the Newbury racecourse this weekend.
Okay, so listen, why are you taking such time out of your life to get involved with Race for Life?
My sister-in-law is sadly no longer with us. Her name's Linda Taylor, and she sadly died of breast cancer quite a while ago. She did have 4 years of in remission, and then sadly it moved to her throat and also to her lungs, and died about 2 years after that. It was very painful for her. Since then, it also inspired me to also run Race for Life, and also I work for a medical company which does applicators to remove tumours from things like livers, kidneys, breast, and various other parts of the anatomy as well.
So you know maybe better than most people how important it is to be raising money through things like Race for Life.
Yes, I do.
Because this is the stuff that funds the research that will hopefully at some point mean that people, we don't have to be here in a room talking about the people that we've lost.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, there are still places available for the Oxford and Reading Races for Lives, so please join us. Like Cheryl said, you could do something incredibly inspiring, help us beat cancer for good. All you have to do is grab your trainers. We're going to be at University Parks in Oxford on Sunday, July the 13th, or at Prospect Park in Reading on July the 20th. Sign up right now. Do it now, do it now. Go to our website, heart.co.uk.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Bit of Katy Perry for you. Good morning. This is Heart Breakfast with Matt and Michelle. It is Team Heart Day here. We're supporting Race for Life, which thousands of Heart listeners take part in every year, raising vital funds for Cancer Research UK. We've been joined by our ladies from Team Heart, all of whom have a story to tell, and here's one of them.
I'm Gail Croshaw in Tilehurst. My father-in-law used to run the Lamb pub, so he's a very popular guy in Thiel. I've got children, he had grandchildren, he had quite a big family. As I'm getting older, I'm finding that more and more people around me are suffering from this horrible, horrible disease. But I'd never had actually seen somebody, especially close to me, die of cancer through the last few stages. There's nothing you can do, you feel helpless, that you can't relieve the suffering and pain, and you know what's coming, but you know you can't make it go away. He only found out that he had cancer 2 weeks before his death. And I really wouldn't want any other family to go through that, and I know that people do. So we really, really need to raise money and just really find a cure so that you can have a longer chance of fighting it. Whereas my father-in-law, you know, he didn't have a chance.
Morning. Thank you very much for doing that. Can you just, if anybody's at home and they're listening to this, can you try and persuade them to do Race for Life?
Yeah, just come along and join in. It's really important that we raise money for this horrible disease. Not just to find cures, but you know, if people to diagnose it quickly so that people have longer to fight it. You know, whereas my father-in-law Fred, he only had 2 weeks, so it was just awful for everybody. So if we can just get out there, raise some money, it's just so important that we just get on top of this horrible disease and just kill it, you know.
Absolutely, and there is still time for people to
oh
do
yeah,
Race
yeah,
for
there's
Life.
still time, you know.
Yeah.
Just come along, just sign up, come along, put your trainers on, get out there.
That's it.
Walk, run, jog, dance, whatever. You know, just get just get there, get people to.
I think I don't know
you.
anyone that hasn't been affected by cancer. But, and so it's indiscriminate, and there are lots of different ladies, all ages, all colours, all denominations in this room, so it just affects everyone. So if you're listening to this thinking, yeah, it hasn't affected me, well, give it time.
It will.
Yeah, give
and
it
as
time.
I'm getting older, more and more people around me are being diagnosed with cancer, whatever it might be. So
if, like our Team Heart ladies, you want to sign up, like Gail said, all you need is a pair of trainers. Join us for Race for Life at University Parks in Oxford on Sunday, July the 13th, or at Prospect Park in Reading on Sunday, July the 20th. You can make a massive difference, but only if you sign up right now. Go to our website, heart.co.uk.
how long will I love you?
This is the sound of thousands of women from across the Thames Valley coming together for Cancer Research UK. Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.
Good morning. This is a special edition of Heart Breakfast with Matt and Michelle because we got Team Heart in the building. Ladies, make some noise!
They're the loveliest co-hosts ever, aren't they?
What they are?
They are, yeah,
absolutely.
ever.
All of them can be coming again. It's been brilliant. So listen, that's basically it now, ladies. We've done all we can, haven't we?
Can't do any more.
To help inspire you and to get you around. I just want a quick hand count. Who's going to be running it? Who's going to be running it on Sunday? Oh, that's quite a lot of you. Who's going to be walking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody jogging? Yeah, jog one, excellent. Who's hands up? Who's doing the 10k? Oh, just you, Michelle. That's interesting, isn't it?
Just me. Whose idea was that, Reffy Brown?
I can't remember. Anyway, good luck, all of you. Thank you so much for coming in, and thanks for supporting Race for Life again. I know many of you have done it before. It's so important that we do this. And don't forget, you can still join in. You can still do a Race for Life for us. We've got one at University Parks in Oxford on Sunday, July the 13th, or there is one in Prospect Park in Reading on Sunday, July the 20th. Make sure you sign up right now. Don't delay. Do it today. Go to the website heart.co.uk.
Heart Breakfast, supporting Team Heart at Race for Life.